1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister visits Sawat today to address a public gathering in Sadhu Sharif. The Foreign Minister has stressed the need to further deepen cooperation between Pakistan and Morocco. The Federal Minister for European and International Affairs of Austria arrives in Islamabad today at the invitation of the Foreign Minister. The United Nations has warned that people in Afghanistan are facing acute food insecurity and malnutrition crisis. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan will visit Sawat today. On the occasion, he will address a public gathering at the grassy ground Sadhu Sharif. The Interior Minister Sheikh Rashid Ahmed says the opposition parties will be fully facilitated and provided with protection to hold the long march. Talking to the media in Islamabad today, he however said nobody will be allowed to take law into hand. He said it is our responsibility to protect the life and property of the people. Sheikh Rashid Ahmed said popularity of Prime Minister Imran Khan has increased in the recent weeks and he will gain further strength in the days to come. He said the entire country stands by the Prime Minister Imran Khan. The Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi held telephonic conversation with his Moroccan counterpart Nasser Bourita and discussed ways to further deepen cooperation between the two countries. The Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi noted that Pakistan and Morocco have a long history of close coordination and mutual support at the international fora, including the United Nations and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. He expressed the hope that the next round of Pakistan-Morocco Joint Commission, chaired by the two foreign ministers, would be convened in Islamabad soon. The foreign minister stressed the importance of enhancing exchanges and linkages between the think tanks and educational institutions of both the countries. The Federal Minister for European and International Affairs of Austria, Alexander Schallenberg, arrives in Islamabad today on a 4-day visit at the invitation of Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi. The Austrian Foreign Minister will be accompanied by a business delegation. The visit of the Austrian Foreign Minister to Pakistan is expected to impart further impetus to the multifaceted Pakistan-Austria relationship. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 3 more youth in Srinagar today. The troops martyred the youths during a cordon and search operation in Naugam area of Srinagar. Meanwhile, the Indian authorities have suspended train service from Banihal to Baramulla. India has expressed deep concern over the phobia against one religion, that is Islam, for elevating to the level of an international day, reacting to the adoption of the landmark resolution by the United Nations General Assembly designating March 15th as the International Day to combat Islamophobia. India's permanent representative to the United Nations, T.S. Tirumurthy, said India hopes the resolution does not set a precedent which will lead to multiple resolutions on phobia based on selective religions. The United Nations says people in Afghanistan are facing a food insecurity and malnutrition crisis of unparalleled proportions. In a statement in Kabul, the United Nations resident and humanitarian coordinator Ramiz Al-Akbarov said acute hunger in the country increased from 14 million in July to 23 million in March. He reiterated to alleviate the impacts of hunger and malnutrition while giving communities means to protect and sustain their livelihoods in future. Ramiz Al-Akbarov said the United Nations and its partners will continue to focus on scaling up response activities, reaching underserved and remote areas. The United Nations says over 3 million Ukrainian refugees have arrived in neighboring countries. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees in Geneva said the number of people fled Ukraine between February 24th and March 15th has crossed 3 million mark. And finally, cricket. On the fifth and final day of the second cricket test against Australia in Karachi, Pakistan in their second innings were 266 runs for the loss of 3 wickets a short while ago. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.